Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been sensationally banned from joining King Charles and the British royals for their traditional Christmas celebrations. According to reports, as the regal clan gather for the festive season, Charles and Prince William have decided that they cannot trust the Sussexes not to leak intimate details to the media. Naturally, their Montecito Majesties are desperately spinning the fraught situation, insisting that all is well in their picture-perfect lives and Thanksgiving is all about family. Their family, perhaps, but not, it would seem, Harry's family or Meghan's family. In a new fawning interview with Marie Claire magazine, the Duchess waxes lyrical about the Afghan women she shared a meal with who are separated from their loved ones. She seems less concerned about being separated from her own father, Thomas, who, a sick man at 80, is begging to meet his grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet, for the very first time. Before it's too late. If only his difficult daughter would let him. Nor does Meg appear particularly troubled by her rancid estrangement from her half-brother and sister, Thomas Markle Jr. and Samantha, which just got worse after Samantha reignited her legal battle, alleging that her famous sibling libelled her by unfairly suggesting she was part of a hate group trolling her on social media. Despite this firestorm of familial dysfunction, the Duchess gushes, "I love the holidays. Being close to my mom is great. I think you always have to make sure there's room at the table for your friends who don't have family, which is really key. I'm sorry, but painting this pretty portrait of happy harmony is ludicrous. Is Meghan kidding herself? Because she sure as hell isn't kidding anyone else. She's so theatrically caring and sharing about people she doesn't know from faraway countries, but shockingly callous about the people who should be her nearest and dearest. And as for the indecipherable West Coast psychobabble she specialises in, sometimes I wonder if she's even speaking the same language. Example, okay, how do you make this a much larger vision so it's not just a short-term banding on a problem, but a long-term solution? Excuse me, Meg, would you mind repeating that in English? But no amount of New Age gobbledygook can explain why the gruesome twosome are spending so much time apart these days, unless the explanation is that their 6-year marriage is heading to hell in a handcart, hurtling in the same deadbeat direction as Meghan's strikingly stagnant lifestyle site, American Riviera Orchard. Mealtime with the Afghan ladies was yet another of the Duchess's increasingly frequent Lone Star engagements, while her husband was conspicuous by his absence. Not so long ago, Meghan declared that she and Harry were like salt and pepper, an inseparable double act. Now, they're more like chalk and cheese. They don't go together, which, for a husband and wife with 2 kids, is not ideal. As is so often the case nowadays, next week the disparate duo will be thousands of miles apart, making pointedly solo appearances. After the latest of his numerous planet-destroying jet-setting journeys, the oh-so-green Duke will be in Manhattan to attend a New York Times book conference. Maybe the renowned royal intellectual might even read one. Meanwhile, back in California, the Duchess is due at some dreary Hollywood Awards bash where her billionaire producer pal Tyler Perry will be saluted for his, and I quote, landmark achievements in the media. Apparently, he's a visionary icon. Aren't we all? The Sussex spin machine maintains that never being seen with each other is all part of a new media strategy to improve Harry and Meghan's plummeting popularity ratings. But is this true? Or is it to cover up the truth about a marriage that has hit the rocks? That is the question.
Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales, the channel where we uncover the truth behind the headlines, explore the latest updates on the Sussexes, and separate fact from fiction. Join us as we demystify the stories, challenge misconceptions, and celebrate the journey of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Kevin O'Sullivan seems to make a career out of criticizing Harry and Meghan. He constantly makes claims about their lives, often without any evidence. One of his recent targets is their absence from royal Christmas celebrations. O'Sullivan uses this to suggest they are unwelcome by the royal family. He paints a picture of Harry and Meghan being banished and rejected. This narrative, however, lacks important context and relies heavily on speculation. O'Sullivan's attacks extend beyond their holiday plans. He often brings up Meghan's estranged family, particularly her father, Thomas Markle. He uses this family rift to paint Meghan in a negative light. He suggests she is cold, heartless, and responsible for the strained relationships. O'Sullivan conveniently ignores the complexities of their family history. He fails to acknowledge the potential hurt and pressure Meghan has faced from certain family members. O'Sullivan's claim that Harry and Meghan are banned from royal Christmas is misleading. While they haven't spent Christmas with the royal family in recent years, this is their choice. They are free to celebrate the holidays however they see fit. It's important to remember that they have a young family of their own. They are creating their own traditions and enjoying precious family time. This decision reflects their independence and desire to forge their own path. It's not a snub or an act of defiance, as O'Sullivan suggests. It's simply a personal choice that should be respected. Meghan's relationship with her father has been publicly documented. O'Sullivan uses this very personal matter to attack her character. He blames Meghan for the breakdown of their relationship. He ignores the difficult dynamics that often exist within families. He fails to acknowledge that there are always two sides to every story. Meghan has spoken about the pain she has experienced from her father's actions. She has shown grace and resilience in the face of public scrutiny. Instead of acknowledging her strength, O'Sullivan twists the narrative. He uses this deeply personal situation to further his own agenda. This kind of commentary is insensitive and unfair. It's a reminder that even public figures deserve compassion and understanding. O'Sullivan also targets Harry and Meghan's marriage. He speculates about their relationship, hinting at trouble in paradise. He uses their body language and public appearances to fuel rumours. This kind of baseless speculation is harmful and disrespectful. It undermines the strength and commitment of their relationship. Despite the constant scrutiny, Harry and Meghan continue to stand strong. They support each other both personally and professionally. They work together on their charitable foundation, Archewell. They are raising their children with love and intention. Their actions speak louder than any rumours or speculation. They are a united front, determined to build a happy and fulfilling life together. Thank you everyone for watching the video, and let's show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Adrian.